Good morning. Happy Friday. If I look exhausted, it's because I am. I slept okay last night, but the night before was a rough one. My 2-year-old had the stomach bug, so he was up all night. Good morning, Kristen. I love when I get a message from you before I get a notification that you're even watching. That's too funny. I know, Friday the 13th. I almost posted that, like free reading Friday the 13th, like super creepy, right? Hey, Melissa, good to have you. Open my fizz stick. Okay, so my boys just woke up and I didn't get a chance to go in there beforehand and tell them that they can't come in today. So odds are we are going to get some interruptions. So in order to make this as beneficial as possible for everybody, I'm just going to jump right in. And then if we end up having to cut it short, at least I won't feel so bad. Okay, so first and foremost, Kristen, let's jump into you and your energy, shall we? So you guys, on Sunday, I did 54 aura readings for a group in person. And I'm still like, my mind is still just boggled by that fact. And then Melissa, you'll be next. And then Lori, you'll be after her. All right. If that works for you, if you don't want to be read, just tell me. Okay. Just say no thanks. All right. Okay. So Kristen, immediately I'm seeing a lot of green for you. So right now you're feeling very connected at the heart, which is a beautiful thing. It means that you feel like a lot of love for yourself, for the world, and just a sense of connection with, nature. And it's a beautiful spring day today. And I think, you are someone who really benefits from getting that time out there in nature. So lots of green for you. Let's see what else. Today I'm also seeing some blue. What that tells me is you're starting to speak your truth a little bit more. Is that accurate? I know that you do speak, you do, poetry. What would you call that? Open mics. Yeah, but I'm blanking. Either way, I feel like that's going really well for you. So expression is happening of your truth. All right. So let's see what the cards say. Intensity. I thought poetry slam, yeah. But so Kristen just said, you can call it open mic or poetry slam, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yeah, poetry slam. I love that. I got to come see you sometime. So intensity. This is the Knight of Fire. This is a beautiful card. This is when life just feels like you are on the edge of your seat. You're excited. You're moving forward. There's a lot of, rainbow color here. And you see the green down the bottom. So this is the card of, intensity, meaning, again, edge of your seat. Life is moving forward. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion in your life. Obviously, that can always burn you out. So just be careful as far as self-care, self-love through this process of like all the exciting things you have going on right now. Try to find some time to take care of you and your energy. So that is really important. I kind of want to check and see what what Osho has to say about this card, because I feel like there's something extra that maybe I am not picking up on right now. So the Knight of Fire. Zen says, think of all the great, launched another business together. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. That would make sense then. Awesome. Hey, Danielle. All right. Think of all the great words and great teachings as your deadly enemy. Avoid them because you have to find your own source. You have not to be a follower, an imitator. You have to be an original individual. You have to find your innermost core on your own, with no guide, no guiding scriptures. It is a dark night, but with the intense fire of inquiry, you are bound to come to a sunrise. Everybody who has burned with intense inquiry has found the sunrise. Others only believe. Those who believe are not religious. They are simply avoiding the great adventure of religion by believing. So what that tells me is that what you are ready to focus on right now is, yes, your new business, but doing it in a way that's completely your own. As in maybe not following like the footsteps of other people, and just trusting that you will be guided to what's next for you and what's right for you next. Let's see if there's anything else there. Do you have like a friend or a mentor or someone that you can sit down with and just like vibe with? I feel like that's something that you would benefit from right now. There's someone in your life who has kind of done what you're hoping to do, and reach out to them. Ask them if they, could help you, if they could sit down with you. I just get this sense that that's something that you need right now and that you'll be able to find. All right. I hope that was helpful. I only have 3 people on right now, so I think Lori might have gotten booted off, but we'll see. Lori, if you're still there, let me know, but I'm going to jump in with Melissa. Wow, Melissa, immediately I saw pink for you. So pink is really a color of unconditional love, and also, being connected at your heart. And by seeing pink, what I'm getting is that, there's something that's bringing you a lot of joy right now in your life. And it can be something as simple as a cute little animal, or just time out in nature, or, someone in your life that's younger, one of your students maybe. So whatever it is that's making you feel a lot of joy, embrace it, and create more of that in your life. Oh, good, Lori's here. Hi, Marilena. So Melissa, does that resonate with you at all? Like, is there something in your life that's making you feel super joyful? And if so, I encourage you to find more time to do that, whatever that is, because that joy, by you continuing to spread and align with that joy, is going to allow you to create more of it in your external world, as within, so without. So the more that you can create joy in your vortex, the more you're going to attract it in the world around you. So I highly recommend that you continue to do that thing that's bringing you joy. All right, see what your card has to say. Participation. This is the 4 of Fire. This is a beautiful card of collaboration. So what I'm receiving right now is that there are some people that you've considered doing like a some kind of an energetic exchange, like whether it's, there's a strategic partnership is what I'm getting. So a strategic partnership is something where you get the benefit of my people, I get the benefit of your people. We both benefit by meeting new people. We support each other, and we both grow. This kind of participation is the business model of the future, where everyone benefits. Everyone within the circle is giving and receiving. So, one hand up, one hand down, like we are both, and actually that's how they show them. They have one hand up and one hand down. So one is receiving, one is giving. We have to remember that you have to have both going at the same time all the time. If you're clinging to something and you're not letting it go and you're not giving, then you can't receive. If you're refusing to receive, you don't feel comfortable getting what you need, you're afraid of success, then it's hard to give. And all of these things need to continue to be flowing for you to have, the success that you dream of. So continue to tap into that strategic partnership. Does that sound like something that resonates for you, Melissa? Is that something that you're experiencing right now? Okay, cool. So yay, continue to do that. I know you have an amazing business. And actually, if you ever want to share info about that in the Conscious Mama Collective, feel free. I know there's women who are looking for dance lessons for their kids or for themselves, and you are an amazing dance instructor out of Hingham. So Melissa, I hope that was helpful. I hope that you're able to start to do some of these collaborative events. Maybe I'm getting events. Like, I think you and I maybe even talked about this a little bit, so I could just be pulling from that. But nonetheless, I think that was a wonderful idea, having little events at your studio. It's really going to help. All right. Beautiful. All right. So now I'm going to jump in for Lori. Okay. You're putting a program together and you can't wait to share. Awesome. That's amazing. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh, that's awesome. Beautiful. Thank you, Melissa. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tap into you, Danielle. Was that who I was doing it? No, Lori. Lori, you still got some, like, it's still up in the air for you where you're going to live. And that can be pretty all encompassing, and not up in the air, but like you're still really focused on that concern. So what I'm getting for you is a red family, your roots, your home, all those things. So I really encourage you to go ahead and, be okay with the fact that you are in that energy right now. Like you might feel like it's hard for you to be creative and create and do other things. And that's because right now your energy needs to be focused in a very, foundational place. And that's okay. It's just where you are right now, and it won't be like that forever. So embrace it for what it is. Let the lessons be learned from your root, and actually tap into that fire, and that groundedness and the earth. So that would also mean things like, yes, packing. Yes, Lori, packing is exactly what you're going through. You're going through that very grounded, manipulating the physical world. And yeah, when you've got all that stuff on your plate, it's hard to, really transcend up to the other chakras. But that doesn't mean that it's not the perfect place to be right now. I love this card, Lori, and I actually got this card yesterday with Chase. Chase pulled this card. It's the 8 of Rainbows, and it says ordinariness. I just love it because, number one, it reminds me of spring, and we're starting to see that out there. And there's a figure walking, she's just kind of like enjoying the basic things of life. And that's what I want to encourage for you, and you already are very good at this, I think, is to find your awakening through the mundane and what's ordinary, and that it's perfectly beautiful to be in touch with that. There's the story of Buddha when he left to find enlightenment. When he got back and he saw his wife, he said to her that, he realized after 12 years of being away and not seeing his son for 12 years, he realized that I didn't have to go anywhere to find this awakening. This awakening was waiting for me, and I could have stayed where I was and still awakened. And that's what I want to encourage you, Lori. I think that that's exactly where you're at, like using your day-to-day life, your day-to-day ordinariness to find your passion, to find your awakening, to find your enlightenment. Does that make sense to you? So day-to-day moments that can be viewed as part of the tapestry of enlightenment for you and your path. So I hope that was helpful. And I have a visitor. Yes, my dear.
Pooped on his shirt and he peed on the rug.
He pooped on his shirt and he peed on the rug. Okay, guys, that's my cue. I'm going to have to go. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Happy Friday the 13th. I know I'm excited to see whatever's waiting for me in that bedroom. I'm sorry that I didn't get through more readings today. Those of you who did get a reading, I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And 12 o'clock today, keep your eyes peeled on your emails, because I will be sending out info on the 4-month program that is launching on April 30th. So if you're not on my email list, definitely let me know, or just go to thewealthylightworker.com and you can be signed up and you'll get a breakdown of the entire program. I'm so blessed and excited to be sharing that with you guys. So I hope that, I get a few of you who decide to sign up and be a part of it, part of the cocoon. I got to go take care of this. All right. Love you. Bye.
How do you do that? How do you do your work?
How do I do it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, how do you do it? Oh, wow. Did you take off your diaper? And look. Oh, my God. Wait, I have to right there. Ow.
Why did you take your diaper off? Oh, does it hurt?
How do you wipe it off? Do you wipe it on something? No. If you wipe it, I have to wipe it. I told you told me that there's something. Oh, there's some. You have to wipe it on there. How do you use it when you go off? Is there any poop on there? No. That might be. That might be. And you put it on the hair. No. Towel. I don't know how you did that. She was really impressed. Yeah, so I didn't put it on the floor, but still not okay. Mom, do you know what's fun? I think he wiped it on. Hey, Mom. I think Asher peed, and then he took off his diaper and wiped the rest of the poop on the mattress, and then poured the rest of the poop onto the towel out of his diaper.
No, that's not what happened. He took the diaper out, he put the towel and sat on the change pad.
Yeah.
And that's what wiped his butt off when he sat on the change pad. Yeah, get away from it. Get away from it.
Sit over there with the monkey racing bag. This is why we don't do that effort, and now that was thinking. Can you just sneeze at mommy today, Mom?
No, Ashley, you don't get to pray when you do something bad. You don't poop on the floor. You could have gone into the bathroom and pooped on the potty after.
Having a bread, like onions.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is so gross. Can you have me turn to the right?
It looks like that's
That's not you, Asher.
read that. Look right there. Wait, I don't remember it.
Get out of the tree clothes. Come on. You don't have a diaper on, bud. Not from urine. Do not from urine, Asher.
Have a cold Asher.
Then you're wearing water, but I still want to spray it. Asher, don't do it.
Remember to put my back in? My back in towel?
No, okay. You can spray it another day when it wasn't your poop I'm cleaning up.
I don't know today. I played without this.
Chase, no, it's not time to go. The clock is not green. The alarm has not gone off. You have 5 more minutes.
But why are you over here then?
Because he pooped on the floor.
Oh, and then you're gonna go back in?
Yeah, I have to go back in. So just for 5 minutes. Until the clock turns green. Here, you can put your hand in that one.
You're slow.
It's only 5 minutes. Just get back in your room until you get your feet, please.
Okay.
Look at these dudes. Stay in here, drink some water. You're like hydrated. Vomiting is just doing. Alright, now I'm gonna go in the other room. What? Take what downstairs? Spit them out? Okay. Hold on.